I'm not exactly sure you would say this, but I think Wittgenstein would respond to this situation in neuroscience of not really being able to clearly, or at least uncontroversially, distinguish the brain from the mind, um, the physical neural level from the experiential phenomenological level. I think Wittgenstein would point out that this is a situation of it's a confusion of language and nothing more, really. It's somewhat like the difference between the sun rising in the morning and setting in the evening and going, you know, across the sky. But in reality, really being stationary as a rotating Earth spins around it in the solar system in orbit. And which description is really the way it is? Well, it depends what point of view you're going to take. If you're on Earth, well, the sun really goes across the sky. But if you're viewing it from outer space, then yeah, the Earth really goes around the sun. But it's both ways, depending on where you are viewing it from. So I don't think one description is more true than the other, and I think Wittgenstein would say that that's also the case, just because language is, its meaning comes from the way we use it, and we use language by taking a variety of perspectives in our everyday lives. We don't have logical, perfect, objective, empirical meanings, representational meanings for all of our words. That's not how language works. Um, so we couldn't possibly explain the brain in language so well that that consciousness of the brain, being aware of that language, would um, be really able to understand it. Because if it really were able to understand it, it would be experiencing the neural level by way of the phenomenal level. It would see right through itself. Which I guess actually that's what we do. It wouldn't be able to see through itself. We, as a first person experience of being alive, would actually start experiencing our neurons instead, and that would be kind of bizarre, wouldn't it? We'd just learn to experience our neurons, and well, I don't know what we'd do, but I think Wittgenstein, this Wittgensteinian example, may shed some light, at least on my opinion and my perspective on this whole matter.